Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome with Element 80, the second record by the band Element 80. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple and probably similar to yours. I found their music in the video game Need for Speed Underground. It was the song Broken Promises. Since then I've been their massive fan. I even did some guitar covers of their songs like Broken Promises and War, I think. It's on my second channel, Aku, go check it out. The lineup on this record is David on the vocals. Look at this dude, he's very nice. Next we've got Matthew Woods. Look at him, he's amazing. Next we've got Rune, this is his last record with the band, he's the bassist. And Ryan, the drummer. The production on this record is heartful. While I do enjoy how the drums, the bass and the vocals are mixed, I don't like the compression every song has, and the guitars. What the hell is going on with the guitars? Remember when Rick Rubin did Death Magnetic by Metallica? Now imagine the guitars here sound even worse. There's such a loudness war going on this record that it literally hurts my ears. I just woke up from a 2-hour nap because after listening to this record for the review again, I had to go to sleep because my head fucking hurt because of how the guitars sound on this record. I hope that this record someday is going to be remixed and remastered because the music is great, the vocals are great, just the sound is hurtful. When it comes to the message, it's diverse. We've got some songs about personal struggles, relationship issues, society, stuff like that. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard intro, verse pre-chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. And the music here is like a mix of nu metal with some slight alternative metal influences. Also a fun fact before we begin rating individual songs, there's an unmastered mix of this record from 2003 and it has 14 songs for some reason instead of 12. I wish that stuff would leak online because I would love to hear these songs in better quality. The album starts with the track Goodbye, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's there throughout the entire record. The drummer's playing is very tight. I love his groove, the style, the precision of his playing. Next we've got the bass work. It's almost audible and it follows the guitars. We have some moments here and there where the bassist stops following the guitars and he does his own thing, but that happens very rarely. Then we've got the guitar work. I love it. As you know, I hate the loudness war on this record and how the guitars basically hurt my ears. But the guitar riffs slap. I love the crunchy, heavier riffs that are present here, but the more melodic ones are also very interesting and memorable. Last but not least, we've got David with his vocals, and I love his singing, screaming, yelling and shouting. It's all great. Only on some of the songs I feel like the singing is a little bit weird to me, but overall the vocal performance on this record is great. Going back to the opening track Goodbye, this is the most experimental sounding one. Like, it's so weird, it has such a playful vibe to it, but it's also heavy in some parts. Love the screaming here. The singing is mostly okay, some of it is not for me, but I truly enjoy this song. It's a weird one. 8 out of 10, Bloodshot. Now this is a re-recording from the first record and I do enjoy it a lot. It has that classic nu metal atmosphere to it. Love the bass here, the guitars, the drumming, the vocals. It's a great song, just not perfect. 9 out of 10. And now I'm left with Broken Promises. The third song on the record. Of course, I have a big nostalgia towards it. This is a classic one. Love the guitar riffs, the guitar solo, the bass, the drumming, the vocals. I just find it laughable that at one point in the song there's such clipping in it, like you can hear the guitar and the bass basically blowing up the file you're listening to, like what the hell is going on. But yeah, the song is a classic one. I love it with all of my heart. 10 out of 10. Texas Cries. Now this one has slight Texas vibes in the guitar riffs. It reminds me of that state. Love this one, but some of the singing here is not great for me. But I do enjoy the instrumental work a lot. 8 out of 10. Parachute. Now this is my least favorite song on the record. I still dig it, but it sounds kinda generic and like it was made for the radio. The singing is fine, the music is also okay. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Dummy Black brings back the energy and the intensity. I love the screaming here, the guitar riffs, the drumming. This one has that bounceful nature to it. It's fun. 8 out of 10. Scars, the Echo song. Now this is the new version of the Echo song from the previous record. I must say that because of the awful production on this record, I prefer the original one. Same with Bloodshot. I recommend listening to the first version, it's way better, but this one is also great. 8 out of 10. Slackjaw is a banger. I love the guitar riffs here, the bass, the drumming, the vocals, especially the chorus and the bridge slaps. This is a classic song. 10 out of 10. Rabies. Now this is one of the highlights of the record as well. It's intense, it's full of energy, the screaming is just so good, the guitar riffs, the drumming, just everything. Second best track here for sure. 10 out of 10. Pancake Land. Now this song, again, it's a re-recording from the first record. I must say that this version and the previous one have lots of differences. Like, for example, this version has a guitar solo at the end, it has a slight oriental vibe to it, and it features lots of clean singing, and I just love it, but it's also very short, and the original version has lots of screaming instead. The outro there is very brutal. That outro is not on this version. I don't know why. So yeah, I prefer the original one, but this one is fantastic as well, mostly because of the oriental stuff and the guitar solo. 10 out of 10. Flatline is another re-recording from the first record, and I love this one. The screaming, the singing, the guitar riffs, the bass, the drumming, it's all fine, but I still prefer the first version because of the production. 9 out of 10. And the final song, Rubber Tooth. Now this song is just pure nonsense. It has that System of a Down vibe to it. The lyrics are hilarious. It's my favorite song on the record. I love it. It's not even 2 minutes long, but it has so much cool stuff in it. The vocals are amazing. Same with the guitar riffs, the bass work and the drumming. This one is so intense, it's full of energy. I will never forget about it. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Reparability, yeah, it's a great record. I enjoyed from beginning to the end. The songs are great. Some of the new versions of the songs from the first record are slightly weaker than the original ones, but that's not a big problem to me. The biggest flaw of this record is the production. That fucking clipping and loudness where it hurts my soul and my head. But besides that, this is a fantastic album. I hope it's going to be remixed and remastered in the future, or maybe even re-recorded if they can't remaster it, because these songs, most of them, are legendary. The highlights here are Rubber Tooth, Broken Promises, Rabies, Slackjaw, Pancake Land, Bloodshot and Flatline. Celebrate yourself by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram in the description. I will see you in my other videos. Also consider becoming a member of my channel so I can make an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover. Like I just did Doom MIDI cover of Broken Promises. Go check it out. It's great. That's all. Bye.